The new Dead by Daylight update is weird. Before we talk about the weird stuff, I want to mention my favorite thing in the new update first. This may come as a surprise, but it's the new challenge system, actually. Being able to complete multiple challenges in a single game is awesome. As you can see, I've played a handful of games in the new update, and I'm getting value out of the new system. But let's segue right into the first weird thing in this new update. The challenge system. Okay, that might be a little confusing considering I just praised the challenge system, but now I'm saying it's weird. I mentioned in a previous video that this whole new system lacks identity. The old system was very DBD coded, and now this just kind of reminds me of like Fortnite or Marvel Rivals or just any mainstream game with a list of quests. You probably noticed I have avoided calling it quests. I keep calling it a challenge system. I just think quests is cringy, as overused as that word is. I just think it really does make me cringe. We used to have daily rituals right before this update, and I was thinking they should keep the name rituals, something adjacent to that, very DBD themed to keep identity, but they did not. It's kind of weird because I'm not the only one. I saw a ton of people in comments under threads and DBD posts saying to call it rituals or just anything but quests. That just feels so generic. And even for the quest symbol itself, it looks like a ritual going on here. So why not just call it a ritual? But anyways, the challenge system is the first weird thing I wanted to mention, and this is all going to build up into a bigger point later. Now this is arguably the weirdest thing to come out in this new update, and that is new rarities. Well, kinda. You can see I'm running a green flashlight here, but it's not a sport flashlight. And then my intense halogen and long life battery, typically green add-ons, are blue. But if you're confused now, take a closer look and see that there are no yellow rarities. So here's the deal. Yellow rarity is now green, and green rarity is now blue. Don't get me wrong, I love the color blue, but what is the point of a change like this? This is a question I often find myself asking when behavior seems to make random changes like this. When I started thinking about why they would have done this, my initial thought was colorblindness. I don't really know much about colorblindness, but I know that behavior has talked about trying to become more accessible to colorblindness. So I went to Twitter, which is a very reliable source of information, and I found a lot of people also annoyed about the change. And interestingly enough, I saw a lot of people saying that this actually makes it harder for people with colorblindness to tell the difference. Now, I don't know if that's true. If it is, that's kind of horrible because that goes against what I've heard behavior say about themselves in the past about becoming more accessible. I know there's different kinds of colorblindness, so it might vary. I really have no idea. But I found people discussing a different reason for the change, which I think makes a lot of sense. A lot of different games have rarities, and in most games, the blue rarity is rare and the green rarity is uncommon. And I saw people saying that they're making this change in preparation for the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, which is no doubt gonna be one of, if not, the biggest chapter that Dead by Daylight's ever had, and it's gonna bring in a lot of new players. I think it's very likely that is what's going on, so that when new players start, the rarities are more in line with the mainstream that they're used to. If that is the case, then here are my thoughts. I don't think you have to baby the new players that much. It's kind of ridiculous, only if that's the case, of course. And that also just feels wrong because now you force all the many people playing the game already to learn the new curve. You know, we all kind of have like a muscle memory, so now it's gonna take some getting used to. So that messes with current players in favor of new ones. The main point of this ginormous yap is that if these two are connected, the whole new challenge system and the new rarities, then that makes sense because it does seem like they're going in a more mainstream way to cater to any new players. I give the new challenge system a pass because tomes could definitely be very confusing for new players, I'm sure. But the rarity thing is just another one of those weird changes that absolutely no one asked for. And one last thing I have to mention, do not use this perk, it's dog shit. Literally just bring alert instead. I can't think of a single effective use case for rapid response, it's ridiculous. Although I'm mostly nitpicking, I do want to say the rarity thing is kind of a big deal, considering just how long those rarities were what they were. Anyways, that's about it for the yap, thank God. I can feel myself losing my voice a bit, so let's just get right into the gameplay before that shit goes out. Ormond. Alright, so just to be clear, I am basically running a yellow flashlight with green add-ons. Is that a Bubba? Bubba! I haven't seen a Bubba in quite some time. Bubba. Bubba, behind you. He was not facing me, unfortunately. Oh, Bubba. Bubba. Balanced. And he left. I'm gonna leave Meg to do this. Sable's a bit preoccupied over there. Hey, Kate. Oh, he's coming back. Go, go, go. I think he might be going for the tunnel. Yeah. He's got infectious, so he should know I'm here. Alright, there's no pallet here. All the gens are done, alright. Wait, she's dead? Sable's being chased over here. Meg. Oh, she's not making it. No way. I gotta be careful. Oh shit. I think she might be dead. What do you think, Meg? You don't seem very enthusiastic about saving. Nope. Alright then. Yes, I love this map. It's a Sadako. I see her. Oh. Maybe not. Man, I love frogs. Me too. One of these Steves is screaming so much. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Nice. Oh, she sees me. She knows. Oh, that was fun. Oh, and she swung at that. That was awesome. She breaks, I keep going. I hate that pallet, so... I take that back. I love the arcade room, I just hate how unsafe the pallet is. But I like the room that it's in. I think it's pretty cool. Damn, she's having a rough time right now. Probably gonna have to break this dude. Yeah, I was gonna say. You can't leave that. I think she's leaving. Nope, nope, she's definitely not. Balanced landing, yes. What a clutch. Alright, we're going to Shack. Actually, I forgot to show you guys the pause screen, which I absolutely love now. So I love that the offerings are right next to the name tags. And then of course you can view your challenges in-game now, which is something I've always wanted. How are we just now getting a second gen done? That doesn't feel like we're doing very good. Hi, Steve. We're an absolute mess of a team right now, to be honest. I don't really see us getting out of here, to be honest. She's gonna be Moriable pretty soon. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, she's zooming. She actually zoomed out of that TV. Alright, that's my first hook. He's going for save right now. We're just under so much pressure. Hello, dude. Well, you had time to save me. What are you doing? Hello? Hello? I'm up here, guys. Don't forget about me. What are you doing? Alright, it's about time. She can be Mori now. Yep. This Steve is dead, so there's a chance I might be able to get Hatch. Alright, not over here. And she got it. We'll just go straight for it. This is probably my best chance to maybe get it open. Nah, she's here. Please let me out. Please be kind. My team kind of sucked. For real? Oh, this guy is so chill. Shout out to this, Sadako. You're great. You're awesome. GG. It's a Freddy. Hello, Fredward.
Huh?
Nice swing, bud. That was pretty cool. And he leaves. Nice. We got 2 left to go. We're actually doing really good on gens right now. Gen after gen after gen. The game is flying right by this Freddy's eyes. Leon, what were you doing back here? Oh shit. It's only his first hook. We should all be able to get out. Wait, what? I didn't even hear a TR. Oh, I'm oblivious. I didn't notice. No adrenaline for me. But I am right next to the gate. Oh, Carlos is going for it. Injured. Oh, he picked up though. Freddy. You're just coming out of all sorts of hiding places. Bro's teleporting all over. Let's see what happens. Alright, she's in some trouble. Meg's going through it right now. I don't think she's getting out. Wait, he left. Yeah, she's got nothing. He's gonna chase them out. Yeah. GG. RIP.